Hey y'all, the Lady Empath 1111 guys. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to 1111 Divine Lovers, where we are learning how to love ourselves first, guys. And then, of course, working on our relationships with others. I did decide to finish out my 8/8 portal readings outside, guys. So I am sitting out on the patio. I'm on a staycation with my kids. All right, so I decided to come out here and finish out. So we're gonna go right back into these, right? This is Sagittarius. So if you are Sag anywhere in your charts, sun, moon, or rising, this is for you. 8/8 portal is today, guys. So I will be uploading these right after I finish recording each one of them. So you get fresh energy, right? You get fresh energy. All right, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you for being a part of my soul community here on YouTube, right? If you are new to the channel, welcome. Of course, if you are returning, welcome back. Please be reminded that these are general, only take what resonates. Everything may not resonate. All right, let's get right into the energy. So we're looking at using the Heart's Hidden Secrets deck. What is it that Sagittarius needs to know most at this time? For my spirit guides, ancestors of my highest light, what is it that Sagittarius needs to know most at this time? Oh, you got confessions. All right, today may come with some type of confession. Someone may want to confess something to you, or some truths may be revealed during this 8/8 portal. All right, what else for Sag? Ooh, spying. All right, someone's been watching you. Someone's been watching you through your social media, gaining information. I do feel like this is someone who's been watching you, but they want to have some type of conversation with you as well. Hold on, y'all. I hate reading outside. Cars get to flying everywhere. All right, yeah, I told you. This is someone this is the love interest, guys. Someone's been watching you. They've been watching your social media. This is someone who's been devoted to you, attached to you, or they're craving you in some type of way. I definitely feel like this is some type of union. This person has been spying and watching you on social media. They do want to confess something to you. We'll get into the tarot. All right, we have open heart. All right, that just came out as well. We also have silence, though. So I feel like this is someone who you haven't been speaking with. And then we have bitterness as well. So like I said, I do feel like this is someone who they're almost frozen. Like, they're not communicating with you. The silence is deafening is what I just heard. Like, the silence between you and this person is almost a bit more than what you can take at this time. But there's something here about this person still having an open heart, or maybe this is you being receptive, right? Because this open card says being receptive. Be empathetic, right? Spirit is saying show this person empathy. I do feel like this is someone who now needs to open up and be more vulnerable. This could have been a challenge for this person before, and now that they do want to confess or speak to you about something, Spirit is saying make sure that you remain open and vulnerable, because I do feel like this is you, right? We have some bitterness here as well. So with this bitterness, resentment, and anger, I do feel like you have become a little angry with this person. There's definitely some type of resentment here, and it has everything to do with this person's silence. I told you the silence is deafening is what I heard, and I feel like with this silence, it's almost like you're kind of at your wit's end, you know, dealing with this person and the silence. Let's get 3 more cards before we go to the tarot. All right, let's get it, guys. Give me 3 more cards for Sag. Spirit, 3 more cards for Sagittarius. Ecstasy, chasing thrills, excitement, good time. This could have been your person. I feel like this person could have been non-committal. They were still kind of stuck in the energy of chasing excitement, that next thrill. Yeah, shallow just came out as well. Very surface level energy. I feel like this is someone who wasn't allowing you to go deeper, or wasn't allowing things to get deeper. They were really trying to keep it surface level and shallow, but I do feel like you awakened something within this person, beauty. All right, so your beauty is also captivating is what I heard. How this person feels about you. So when I look at this shallow, empty boredom and chasing thrills, I do feel like this is someone that you were involved with, Sagittarius, but it was real surface level. Like, this person wasn't allowing you to go deeper. They really weren't allowing you to see into them, but I don't feel like they knew what this was going to be either. Like, this is something where you could have met this person and you guys could have been hanging out, like having exciting, good times, right? Exciting, hanging out together. There's a lot of ecstasy. There's a lot of passion between the two of you guys as well. But there's definitely something that caused this person to kind of go silent. And I do feel like it was the depth of what they were feeling for you or towards you, but they didn't know how to express that because we have silence. So right in the middle of the spread, guys, and because, you know, I'm outside, I'm not showing the table, but right in the middle is silence. So around all of the cards, silence is in the middle. So I do feel like a lot of the silence or inability to speak up from this person had to do with the fact that their heart was beginning to open, because right on the other side of silence is a heart opening. I do feel like this person has been devoted to you or wants to be devoted to you. This person is really craving you at this time as well. It has everything to do with your beauty, inside and out, is what I heard. You're someone who's very charming and graceful, right? Someone who is very kind-hearted as well. And I do feel like it's almost like you broke the shell. You know how I'm picturing like that, I don't know why, but it's like that frozen ice cream, and it has like the hard chocolate shell, but you crack it open, and in the middle is this warm ice cream that flows out. Like it's almost like you broke the exterior shell of this divine masculine or divine feminine. Again, flip it and switch it how it resonates for you. But this is definitely someone who you were able to crack open their heart, but they didn't know what to do with that, right? So let's get into confession, because the very first card out is confession. So let's see what this person wants to confess. What does Sagittarius person want to confess at this time? The World card, y'all. This person wants to confess with the Six of Pentacles, right? This person wants to confess that this cycle is over. Like they're ready to give equally to you. You know, I feel like you could have been over giving and this person wasn't giving back equally. This is someone who now wants to give to you equally, right? With the World card, they want to end this cycle that you guys have been on and truly give to you in the manner in which you've been giving to them. What else does this person want to confess to, Sag? God, I hate reading outside, y'all. The cards keep hitting the floor. I might just have to pull them instead of shuffling. Nine of Wands. This person does recognize that they've been stagnant, right? They recognize that they have been putting in the effort, and things have been moving swiftly, though, because if you look at the Nine of Wands, the Eight of Wands is swift movement to the 9, but then to the 10. 10 of Wands is about burdens. I do feel like this is someone that came in hot and heavy, or things could have moved really quickly with you guys, and then it was almost like put to a halt, right? So what's the Nine of Wands? What caused the halt here? What caused the halt? All right, yeah, Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. So I feel like this is someone who was scared to work together with you. Like this is someone who may have been used to doing things on their own, and then when it came to really working together with you with that Three of Pentacles, there was some type of anxiety there. It's almost kind of like giving up control is what I'm hearing, and this person technically didn't have to give up any type of control, but that's how they viewed it, right? They viewed it as giving up some type of control, and they didn't want to do that, right? So I do feel like this is someone who, as you guys began to come together and work together, things were moving hot and heavy, and then it came to a halt because this person was like, oh, wait, this is more than what I anticipated. So I do feel like this is the confession that's taking place right now. This person saying, you know, I want to complete this cycle of silence, right? I want to complete this cycle and really now want to work together to build towards what we want together. And I do realize that I've been stagnant, or there has been some type of stagnancy towards me truly moving in towards you. I told you this person is gathering information with this spying card, watching you on social media. Let's see what it is that they're watching. Why is this person spying on Sagittarius? Look, High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. I feel like this is someone who knows you, knows your spirituality, knows how spiritual you are, right? They're spying. Why? Knight of Pentacles, right? They're spying because now they do want to come in and present you with an offer, but I still feel like they are unsure because this person isn't coming in as a King of Pentacles, they're coming in as the Knight. Now, I love the fact that they're coming in at all because that means they are breaking the silence, but when you look at the Knight of Pentacles, that's someone who's very logical, earth energy too. So this person has really had to think about what it is that they wanted to present you or how they wanted to present you with this offer. They're being very methodical about this, so the energy is slow moving. This person is spying though, and they're watching, right? What's this Knight of Pentacles? What's the Knight of Pentacles, Spirit? Yeah, the Strength in reverse, 8-8 portal, guys, Leo energy here. I do feel like there's still an apprehension. This person was scared shitless is what I heard. I don't know why I heard it that way, but I heard scared shitless. I feel like you intimidate this person. This person wants to come in and bring you an offer, but with the Strength card in reverse, it's almost like they're scared to present you with this offer, or they're not sure if the offer is good enough. Why is the Strength in reverse, Spirit? Why is the Strength in reverse? All right, Strength is in reverse, Knight of Wands, Knight of Wands. I don't know. This person is very passionate about you. A lot of sexual energy with the Knight of Wands too. But why is the Strength in reverse? I told you, I just feel like it's an intimidation factor. Knight of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Oh yeah, 8 of Wands. I don't know. The Strength is in reverse, but I feel like this person is getting past that clearly because we got the 8 of Wands and the Knight of Wands. So there's definitely quick movement coming in. Maybe this person had to gather the strength, right? Maybe they had to, during this period of silence, really work on themselves, overcoming any self-limiting beliefs or doubts that they could have had about the situation. This is what could have slowed down, you know, because we got the Knight of Pentacles to the Strength in reverse, but then we have the Knight of Wands to the Eight of Wands. So this is definitely someone who had a quick change, right, of heart, and now they absolutely know what they want and they're passionate about it. Both of them are still Knights though, so again, this is still someone who's growing into who they are and growing into what it is that they want. But I don't feel like it's not a third party here though. This is not a third party situation. If it's a third party, it's not a person, I should say. Like anything that has delayed this has had everything to do with this person, how they see each other, their internal strength with that Strength card in reverse, but it has nothing to do with someone who's in a third party relationship with another person. Like they're literally living with someone or in a whole another relationship. That's not the energy I'm picking up on here, Sagittarius. Because of that, only you. This is someone who's absolutely devoted to you, and they have been devoted to you. Hold on, guys, my incense. Palo Santo is over here burning. Okay, so let's get into it though. Let's look at this bitterness. I do feel like this is you. I feel like this person has taken too long, right? And I do feel like you have gotten into this resentment or anger, you know, type of bitterness. We're gonna look at it. It could be a karmic, I don't know. We're gonna look into bitterness, so let's clarify. All right, so let's clarify bitterness for Sagittarius. Good. All right, let's clarify bitterness for Sagittarius. What is this bitterness? What is bitterness? All right, bitterness is the World card again. All right, what's the World card with bitterness? Ooh, Ace of Cups, y'all. It don't matter about the bitterness. It don't even matter anymore, right? Because things are starting over for you guys. Whatever this cycle has been in between you and this person, it's absolutely coming to complete itself. It's done. It's over. We got new beginnings here, right? We got new beginnings in love. We have overflowing cups. Doves could be significant. Water could be significant. This cycle is absolutely coming to an end, right? So even if you are sitting in this energy of being bitter, you know, because of the silence, because of the delays, I don't feel like you have to worry about that anymore. We got the World to the Ace of Cups, yeah, with the Five of Cups. So this is you getting over that grief. So, and it's almost like as you begin to heal, right? Let go of the anger, right? Let go of the bitterness. Understand that people need time and opportunities to grow and to heal. And this is what this person needed as well. And as you've been able to give this person this time, you've been able to close the cycles too. See, a lot of times we want what we want. You know, the heart wants what the heart wants. But the heart don't always like the delays. The heart don't always like the silence, right? Well, that's not really the heart. It's the ego. I gotta say that. That's not really the heart. It's the ego, right? The ego doesn't like the silence. The ego doesn't like to trust in divine timing, right? Because you really want this person, right? Because again, open heart is here, right? But the thing is, there had to be this period, right? What's the Five of Cups? I do feel like this was you. You know, I can't even get it out. I feel like you thought this person was not going to come back in with an offer. I feel like you just looked at the spilled cups, right? You looked at the Three Cups down there that's fallen over, but you aren't looking at what's behind you. And what's behind you is the fact that this person has only ever wanted you. That there's never been like I'm dealing in a relationship with someone else or anything. But there were some bridges that needed to be crossed, right? There were some hurdles that need to be overcome, even with this Five of Cups. And a lot of times we don't understand or see the hurdles of another person. Like, you know what you're dealing with, but you don't always know what someone else is dealing with. And I do feel like, you know, let's look at silence. So why was this person so silent? Why was this person, what was causing the silence for this person? What was causing this person to be silent? Ooh, that came flying out. The Moon, yeah. Subconscious fears, guys. Subconscious fears. You know, there could be a level of spell work when you look at this Moon card. There's definitely intimidation, because the Moon is feminine energy, and that's that intuitive insight as well. But definitely fear. What else was causing this person to be silent with the Moon card? I feel like you illuminated some things for this person. Yeah, Justice in reverse, right? I feel like you illuminated some things within this person that they never had the opportunity or even desire to look at before. Like, this is someone who, once they met you, you begin to show them things within themselves, and they weren't really proud of those things. Those were things that they had to clear out. What's Justice in reverse? This is even someone who maybe needed to get a divorce, you know, maybe needed to separate themselves. Yeah, we got the Two of Swords with the Fool in reverse. So this is definitely someone who was fighting against the journey, but they were blinded. I feel like blinded by the people around them, blinded by the negativity, blinded by the journey itself, you know, the journey that they had been on. But like I said, with the Justice in reverse too, this is definitely someone that could have been fighting court cases, or, you know, had to go through a divorce, or had to, you know, end some contracts with people. You know, this could have been karmic contracts, right? So there could have been some karmic contracts that this person needed to end even within themselves in order to truly be there for you. But this is also someone who had to take the blinders off with this Two of Swords. They had to make the decision to really experience the journey on a different level, right? Because we got the Fool in reverse. So experiencing the journey on a different level is what had to allow this person to truly be able to make this decision for themselves. I do feel like you were trying to force this person to make a decision, but this was the decision they had to make for themselves. And that's why the Two of Swords is here, you know, with the Moon card. Ooh, the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, this person had to make a major choice or decision, but it was the fear that was also keeping this person stuck with this Nine of Swords energy. But this is all they want. I told you, it's always only been you. We got the Two of Cups. So knowing that this person has only loved you, knowing this person only wanted you to have their cup, but they had to do some things, right? This is Queen of Wands. This could definitely be your energy, Sagittarius, as the Queen of Wands. This person is passionate about you, but not only are they passionate about you, they know who you are, right? But and they didn't want to come in this energy, right? They didn't want to be the ones to hurt you. They didn't want to be the one to stab you in the back, to deceive you, or to betray you. And you have to understand and respect that. But this person also knew that they needed to heal with the Star in reverse. This is someone who knew that they had to take responsibility for their own healing, and they couldn't deceive themselves any longer, right? And this is also that silence, right? Seven of Swords in reverse, that non-communication. But this person is on the other side of the Tower. So this person needed this moment of silence. Let's take a moment of silence. Okay, let's take a moment of silence. So in this moment of silence, though, this person had to experience their own Tower. I do feel like they're on the other side of that, but now they have to begin again. So even with the Tower in reverse to the Page of Pentacles, this is now someone, this is why this person is showing up as the Knight of Pentacles, right? Because they knew that they had to begin again, to create with you again, to come in and truly invest some time into this. So they were the Knight, but they also knew that they were going to have to leave some things behind with the Five of Pentacles as well, leaving people out in the cold, leaving their old mindset out, just really walking away from those things that no longer serve them. And they knew they had to take action, like swift action, right? Or that they were going to be this person. So it's like, look, you either leave them people out in the cold, or you get left out in the cold. And I do feel like that's what prompted this person to move ahead and take action with the Knight of Swords. Now we got the King of Pentacles. I love it. I love it. I told you there's a progression here that's going on with this person. So even though they're coming in as the Knight of Pentacles at this time, I do feel like they're working, right? They're working towards this King of Pentacles. Why? Because they see you as the Queen of Wands. Right? So they know that they have to raise their vibration to truly be able to come towards you and offer you any substantial offer, right? You don't want just any old offer, right? We want a substantial offer. And that's what this 8-8 Lionsgate portal is about. Truly examining, right? Examining what it is that you want for yourself, and then moving towards that, not allowing other people to stop you or prevent you from truly doing what it is that you want, or having what it is that you want. 888, guys, manifestation, triple manifestation, right? And especially if you're a life path 8, I told my DM, is 888, and he's a life path number 8. What we doing here today, okay? It's like, yay. So if you don't know what your life path number is, guys, make sure you take your 2-digit month, 2-digit date, and 4-digit year. Add those together, right, to get your life path number. That's very significant as well, especially if you're a life path number 8 on a day like today. All right, so let's get into more of this. So like I said, now it's time for you to be more receptive. So we have this open heart. I do feel like you have opened this person's heart, but I also feel like this is Spirit telling you, because you know you got a little resentment set in over here with this bitterness card. So I do feel like this is Spirit also telling you to maintain an open heart. Both of you guys need to maintain an open heart and be receptive and vulnerable. I do feel like this is someone, like I said, they have to overcome some shallow aspects of themselves that you may not have been able to see. So let's get into this shallow. Why was this person sitting in this shallow energy of being hollow or bored with love? It's almost like the Four of Cups energy, where someone is just hands are folded and just bored with love. All right, on the floor, what do we got here? Yeah, overcoming fear, first of all, because we got the 9 of Swords in reverse. So this is definitely with the 10 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. A lot of communication dealing with this person too, with this air energy, or this person could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But with this shallow, hollow, empty boredom, you know, this person really had to overcome their own, Queen of Cups in reverse. This is also someone that had to change their view of feminine energy, right? What is feminine energy? With the Queen of Cups in reverse, that's that karmic energy, right? So this is someone who could be used to dealing with overly emotional feminine energy. So now when this person is dealing with you, they're expecting you to throw a fit, cry, and this is what almost like provokes a response out of them. But that's not how you operate, right? That's not divine feminine energy. So because you are acting like this person had to figure out, well, how do I deal with this strong? Because that's divine feminine is strong, right? How do I deal with this strong, self-assured, you know, always happy, always positive person when I'm used to dealing with this? So it's like, what do I even do with her? I remember my DM asked me one time, are you always this happy? When we first started, well, when we first, I guess, soul recognition or whatever, because we've known each other for years, but I guess when we actually came into 3D union, I should say, right? When we came into 3D union, it was like, are you always this happy? I'm thinking, yeah, aren't you? Yeah. But I did tell him one very important divine feminine, if you listen to this, I told him, I said, you know, this is what healed feminine energy looks like, right? If you're used to unhealed feminine energy, you don't understand what healed feminine energy looks like. So I was like, yeah, I am always this happy. What I gotta be sad about? My life is great, right? I mean, I don't have any issues, you know. We all have minor issues, but nothing that's going to make me have to change who I am. It is not that serious. Yeah, Queen of Wands, here we go again. That's you. Standing in your Queen of Wands energy. I told you. See, we went from the Queen of Cups in reverse to the Queen of Wands. This is what happened to your person. They literally went from Queen of Cups in reverse to you, Queen of Wands. And now it was like, whoa, what do I even do with that? Like, oh my God, what do I do with that? Three of Pentacles. Well, I got to work with this person to truly build, right? These are some things that I have to examine within myself. And I do feel like you provoke this divine masculine into thinking, considering, and guess what else you provoke them into? Movement, right? Eight of Wands. I told you, this could have started off hot and heavy before the silence, right? But that's the law, guys. That's the law of divine union. We know what it is, and when you know what it is, you can recognize it, and you don't allow it to upset you. So you know that after soul recognition happens, that there is a separation, and whether that's a physical separation or energetic separation, you know that the separation has to occur. Do we want it to occur? No. But do we accept that it's a part of the journey? Yes. Accept that it's a part of the journey. Since me and my dear met, we've never been like physically separated, but there's been energetic separations. Like we never just broke up and walked away from each other, but we did have some times where it was a week or so where we just didn't really speak or something, you know. That is that energetic separation, and that has happened, you know. But that's that's a part of the journey, because during those periods of separation is when the universe begins to move and the awakening, right? The shadow work has to be done within the divine masculine. You divine feminine 2222 on the timer, 2222, have already undergone this experience. But you have to allow the divine masculine to do it as well. And this is someone who now had to go through their own shadow period, and they can't take us with them. We can't go with them. We want to. We want to guide them and hold their hand through the entire process, but you cannot. And that's exactly what happened here. You realize that you couldn't, and this person, you know, you had to allow them to do it on their own. So the silence was deafening, right? But it also allowed this person to see themselves, right? Seven of Swords in reverse, and began to communicate even within themselves about any deception, any self-deception about who they are. A lot of times the divine masculine has a tainted view of themselves until, look, a tainted view of themselves, Nine of Cups in reverse. You know, can I really have wish fulfillment? Am I deserving of love? Is this person who they really say they are? A lot of times, guys, when you come in contact with a healed feminine energy, it will make you question, is this person real? Like, this has to be like, I'm being punked, like looking around, like I'm being punked, right? No, all of this glory is divine feminine healed energy, but that's shocking to a divine masculine who's not used to it. So I do feel like this is someone who had to experience their own dark night of the soul, right, in order to bring things into balance, Wheel of Fortune for themselves. And in bringing things into balance, now they're able to come back to you and have this conversation about what it is that they truly want and what it is that they've learned about the third party situations in their lives that have kept them silent. See, this is someone who had to realize how other people, Three of Cups in reverse, how other people or other situations, third party external influences, there we go, have impacted their ability to come together in unity with you. This is someone who had to be able to see that for themselves, because they realized that they were still in these cycles. Like they realize that they're still in these cycles, these repeated cycles of their life, and they don't want to stay in those cycles. But in order to get out of the cycle, you have to recognize the problem first. So I do feel like that's what's going on with your person, Sagittarius. It's just been a cycle. It's really been a cycle. So let's see how I want to end this out for you. Let's get you some advice. All right, we're going to get you some advice. 8-8 portal, you know, advice for a Sagittarius, and then I'll get you a sacred soul messages as well. So what is the advice for Sagittarius with this 8-8 portal energy? What should Sag look out for? Advice for 8-8 portal. What is the advice for Sagittarius during this 8-8 portal? I think I saw the Tower. Yeah. Let it happen, right? Let it happen. Don't fight against the transition, the transformation. Allow it to happen, right? Tap into your spiritual gifts as well, right? 7 of Cups. Tap into your spiritual gifts on today. Allow any shaking that's taking place in your life, allow it to happen. We're also in retrograde, right? So if there are people being removed from your life, look, let them go. Let them go. Let the people go. Let them go. Allow the towers to happen. When you look at this Tower card, it's people falling out the window. Bloom, bloom, bloom. They all gone. Let them go. Let them go, because what you're working towards is so much better than anything that they can present you with anywhere. Wow, Ace of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles. I told you, you and this person have a new beginning coming, but a lot of people are you still may need to let go of something yourself. Like, this is your advice. So with the Tower being in your advice, is also allowing you to let go of some things too that could be stopping your own spiritual gifts, right? 7 of Cups, right? Your own gifts from taking place in your life, you know, or you understanding or making decisions about what it is that you want for yourself. Even in your advice, make sure things aren't being hidden from you with the Ace of Swords in reverse at the bottom of the deck. All right, don't be afraid to begin again. Don't be afraid to begin again with this Ace of Pentacles and 3 of Pentacles. All right, more advice. All right, 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Make sure that you're willing to work together with this person. Don't fight against it, is what I heard with the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Advice for Sag. Yeah, and King of Cups. Allow this person to open up to you emotionally. No longer are you overgiving, or you being the one to start communication, or you're being the one to open up emotionally. Allow this person time to stand in this energy. I told you, this is someone who came in as the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. You got to allow this person to come towards you as the King of Cups. If they come towards you and they still in that Page energy, pull your energy back. Again, pull your energy back and force this person, right, to come towards you correctly, right, as the King of Cups, because that's who you deserve, Divine Feminine. We love a page is wonderful. We love a knight. Knights are wonderful. But what we require at this stage of our life is a king, right? You're requiring a king, and you have to stand on that, right? Sacred Soul messages for Sagittarius before we close out. 8-8 portal, Sacred Soul message for Sagittarius. All right, we have live life as everything is rigged in your favor. I love it. I can't even get it out. Live life as if everything is rigged in your favor. Have confidence. Keep the faith. You are supported. I love that for you, Sagittarius. All right, y'all, it's hot out here, but I like reading outside. I might start doing this more often, right? It's hot because we in Florida, but I love it. All right, love and light as always, guys. The Lady Empath, 1111.